My phone use.
They use MTN Wi-Fi.
Okay.
As Airtel say they want to be raging mad.
Never sure.
Your network not good now. Welcome, guys. Is this network better? Good afternoon, Bella. How are you? Guys, let's tap on our screen. Thank you for the live. Thank you for the likes. Let me drop my apple. Don't know why this my own is bending like this.
This one not okay.
This one they okay, abi? Network is still bad.
Not okay. Never hand for right here.
Is it hanging where you are? Please, if you can hear me, because it was the network that made me go off the first time. This one is okay, abi. Now can they make my heart they cut me?
No,
This one is better now.
Maybe network they bad for inside.
What they see show as my village people reach here. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Okay, so as I was saying, right, before the network decided to interrupt my flow, they're not, take kiss for that word. They're not gonna see me, my darling. Before the network, as I was saying, right, there are a lot of people right now. There is a very high what's the word? I'm trying to remember the word, right? There is a high level of awakening going around on earth right now, and especially for we Africans, there is a lot of awakening and a lot of questioning. Good afternoon. There are a lot of us that are doing a lot of questioning, spiritual questioning. We are beginning to question a lot of things about our spirituality, about, good afternoon, darling, about ourselves. And as an African child, we are beginning to realize that we have been deceived for a long time, right? Now, a lot of us are trying to retrace our step and go the right way from what we used to know. So there are a lot of things that will become so new to us now, especially the fact that this path that we are going through now is not where a path we were raised with, right? It's not a path that we are used to. Most of us were birthed in Christian homes. So now that your awakening has started, you are just trying to what? Retrace your step and what? Go a different direction. I just want to encourage you. One of the things you will face a lot of what? Critics. A lot of people will criticize you. Thank you, darling. A lot of people will even try to be narcissistic to you, right? There are a lot of people that will make you feel like everything is not okay with you. because you are not practicing what you used to practice. One thing you need to understand is that anybody that wants to experience a different path and a different lifestyle, it's never easy. It's just like somebody that used to be fat, right? And you say you want to lose weight. You will go through that body pain of workouts. You will go through, sometimes you will starve yourself from what you used to eat for you to lose weight. There must always be that point where you stretch yourself before you hit your targets. Nobody just changes a position from where you used to be before and go to another direction and everything just falls into place. No, there must be a point where you will feel so choked and pressed, because why? You are doing something that you are not used to doing, right? I just want to encourage you that decided that I want to follow the ways of my ancestors. I don't. Thank you so much, Airplane. Oh, money gone. Right? You that decided to take out time and say, I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to be like my mother. Anybody that takes that decision is never an easy one. Your siblings will throw arrows at you. Verbally, they will criticize you. Some will tell you that you are being brainwashed. Some will tell you that you are not, that you are under the influence of demonic attack. A lot of them will criticize you, even your friends. In this journey that you are about to start, you will lose friends. You will lose business partners. You will lose a lot of things that you never expected that you will lose. But let me tell you today, I'm just encouraging you, is that before gold comes out as gold becomes a value, right, in the market, it goes through a lot of fire and a lot of burning. Before you will come out and stand, despite everybody has been criticizing you, stand your ground. A lot of people that criticized me as at that time when I just started this journey, most of them are sneaking right back now and saying, Oma, I want to do consultation. Something is wrong somewhere. Oma, please, can I speak with you? The same people that blocked me on WhatsApp, the same people that criticized me because I came out open and decided to answer this call in the ways of my ancestors. As at then, they criticized me, but I don't blame them. But now, today, they are coming secretly. But when they come, I don't still judge them. I don't still remind them that, Shay, you once blocked me because I was being a priestess, or I'm a priestess. Do you understand? I welcome them, because why? Everybody's awakening don't happen the same time. Yeah. Everybody's awakening don't happen the same time. Good afternoon, Bossman. So definitely, even if they come around, they will definitely come around. That's the truth. But in the days of when they are throwing those stones at you, don't grab them as enemies. No. Sometimes this thing called religion, I used to say it, religion will make somebody that is a grown adult, you now begin to question it. Does this person have sense? Does this person think at all? That's what religion does. Religion will make a professor to be sounding very stupid. Religion will make you, that is a learned person, that is going to school, somebody that went through the 4 walls of the university. Religion will make you to now start thinking if you went through the school at all, because the kind of things you will begin to absorb due to religious mindset, you will question yourself. Just like I saw some posts on this TikTok, I think somebody was doing a survey and they were asking MFM people, some MFM members, that if I give you 10 million naira now, right? If I am to give you 10 million naira and say, let Olukoya come and lay hand on you, which one will you prefer? A lot of them chose let Olukoya come and lay hand on them. That's somebody that you will sit down and think, is this person thinking at all? That's what religion does. So you that you have woken up from that trap, even if they are chastising you and putting you down, stand firm. It's not going to be an easy journey. I remember when I started this my calling, I got disowned. They disowned me in my house. But imagine that after they disowned me, I ran back to go and still be that religious person that I used to be. By now, maybe the Shege Pro Max when I dey find, when I dey see, if I don't was past what I can imagine. And I remember then, even the same people that were telling me, don't do these things, don't go like this, it's evil, it's evil. If I still call them that they should give me 50,000, they will tell me they don't have. If I should tell them my problem, they will tell me, hey, yeah, how will you do it, Nana? They will never help me. Now, if you cannot solve my problem for me, you should not have a say in how I solve it. That's what I believe. If I have issues and I bring it to you, that is a religious person, and you cannot solve the issues for me, you are only sympathizing with me, the day I decide to solve that issue, you should not criticize me. Okay? So I just want to encourage you that is going through awakening now. One thing that I want to tell you is don't rush into it. You see, this our spirituality, African spirituality.
Trendbeats.com.
Just as you have
On beats, it's method.
sorry, I had a call. Just as you have fake pastors, that's how you have fake dibias. That's how you have. Now, most of the time, Zozo, I'm going to answer your question. Now, most of the time, when you see snake in the dream, they are your spirit guides, right? If they are coming to you and you are robbing the snake and all those things, sometimes they are your water people, they are your spirit guides. Every spirit have their animal form that they come to relate with their children. So when you see snake in the dream, it's not a bad thing. It depends on the type of snake, what the snake is doing with you. What is the snake doing to you? That's when it becomes the action. For you to just see a snake and you are playing with it is a very good dream. It's your spirit guides that you are relating with, okay? Now, as I was saying, just the way we have fake pastors, right? That's how in African spirituality we have fake dibias. We have fake prophetess that call themselves prophetess, so fake ones. We have people that will deceive you and mislead you. So when you are coming into, I always say that African spirituality is even more dangerous, right, than Christianity. You know why? Because when you go and fall into the wrong hands and you are just coming into African spirituality, you will lose a lot of things that you might not recover from in a very long while. Unlike you going to fake church, going to fake pastor, what they will be doing is they will be delaying, wasting your years, giving you fake prophecy and wasting your years. You'll be in one place for years. But if you meet a fake spiritualist in African spirituality, my darling, you go see your bow. Some people you can even lose your life. So when you are coming into African spirituality, you know when you want to enter a house that is a new house, somewhere that you've not been before, when you want to enter, you raise one leg. You don't just jump with your two legs and enter inside. You will raise one leg, enter first before you carry the other leg and enter. That's how it is when you are doing African spirituality. If you are coming new, don't rush in because you have heard this, you have heard this. There are a lot of teachings about African spirituality that are wrong, and there are still a lot of ones that are correct. So when you are coming back to your roots, you will come back to your roots with your sense involved. You will not come back to your roots with emotions. You will not come back to your roots because of the situation you are going through. My people will say you will use iroro, sense. What did they used to call it in Igbo? Akonuche. You will use your akonuche when you are entering African spirituality. If you meet a spiritualist that tell you need to do this work, you will not just rush and bring money and pay. You will use your iroro and your akonuche to what? Wait, this thing that this person is saying, does it make sense? Do I relate with it? Costa, do you have a question? Right? There are a lot of you that the reason why you feel stuck today is because when you entered into African spirituality, you met the wrong dibia. You met the wrong priestess. And from there, since that day, your life has not remained the same. Since that day, after that spiritual work, your life has not remained the same. So when you are going into African spirituality, it's not about to rush to do spiritual work. You need to what? Be spiritually alert. The fake in African spirituality, I think, is even more than fake pastors. It is more than fake pastors. So you need to be careful, my darlings. There are sometimes some people will tell you that, okay, just come to my shrine. You need to do this, you need to do that. Before you know, you've collected oaths that you are not even aware that you have taken an oath. And in African spirituality, you need to be careful. You need to be very careful. Because that's why I sometimes I always say, there are some of you want to do consultation. They will tell you, bring your father's name, bring your mother's name, bring your father's picture, bring your mother's picture, bring the name of your children, just because they want to do a reading for you. And before you know, after you have submitted all your life history, everything that pertains to you, you become stuck to that priestess or that dibia. Because the moment you say you don't want to do again, they get your papa name, they get your mama name, you get your papa picture, you get all the names of your children. They begin to threaten you and blackmail you. I will deal with you. I will destroy you. You don't know who you are messing with. Out of fear, you become stuck to where you are not supposed to be. When you are going into African spirituality, you need your what? You need to open your two eyes, you need to open your two ears to listen, and you need to use your brain. You need to use your brain. I remember when I answered my call, there were a lot of priestess that used to enter my DM to give me messages then. If I was following all of their messages, by now my life would not scatter. My life would not scatter. That's the truth. But there are some of you, you're always going about looking for what is not missing. You know what I got to find out? People they enjoy people giving them messages. They enjoy it. So today they are here. What do you see about me? The next day they are there. What do you see about me? The next minute they are in another place. So you mean you did not see anything about me? They just want to be hearing that they are great, that their future is bright, that what? They are queen, they are riding on horse. There is one spiritual house that you have. There's one spiritual mountain that you have. There are some people out of ignorance, they fall into a wrong spiritualist, and there are certain people that whenever they talk to you or do anything for you, you are trapped. Your spirit is trapped. Number one, you are not strong enough to be able to know that spiritualist is a wrong one. You are not strong enough. So by the time you enter that spiritualist page or the spiritualist domain or where you begin to act anything they tell you, that's what you do. You become stuck. Right? There are some people today, they find out that somebody just gave you a message. Before the person No, you don't do one work, do two work, do three work from the person. You don't even know how. The person just told you, it gave you a message. You're already, okay, I'm ready. I want to do it. You're already stuck there. And in the end, you will find out that, how did I even get here? My life, I have wasted my whole income in spiritual work, nothing to show. Any spiritual work, when you do, they get results. Take a break. You are doing spiritual work 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a break. Take a break and observe. Renew yourself so that you don't drown. You don't know spiritual work can make you to run into debt. Spiritual work, if you start spiritual work and you meet the wrong person, you will run into depths that you did not imagine. You will not be able to feed. You will still be doing spiritual work, but the person will keep telling you that things will change. Give it 7 months. Give it 8 months. Give it time. You need to do this one. You need to do that one. You need to do this one. You need to do that one. I remember in my journey, I think that sometimes I always say it's like they allowed me to go through what I went through, trying to answer my own call, so that when I see people that are going through these things, I will be able to what, direct them. Right? Let me eat apple and be fresh. Sorry guys. Please, as I'm talking, if you have questions, be dropping your question on. I told you people that I came here to take questions from you people, but I'm just talking because people have not dropped your questions. Now, I remember then, because you have a call, right? You will find out that there is this urge that pulls you to spiritual things. All right, I'm fine, Harriet. When you have a call, a spiritual call, and the time, you have gotten to the time, from nowhere you begin to search for spiritualists. You begin to move from place to place, wanting to know, because there is this thing in your mind that tells you there is more to yourself that you don't know. Yes. Everyone is chosen. Everyone is a chosen one, but it's not everybody that is called to do spiritual things. Everybody is chosen because some people are called to be fashion designers. Some people are called to be hairdressers. Some people are called to be musicians. Some people are called to be cleaners. Some people are called to be what? Business people, to sell fruits, to sell vegetables in the market. It's not everybody that is called to do spiritual work, but we all have calling. It's just that we have it in different way. I always say it that this world, this earth is a marketplace. What are you shading? What did they send you to come and do? If you have a call, you were sent here to come and save souls. Yes. If there are even we that are queens and kings, right? They still same people that are coming to earth to what? Beautify us. That's why you see some people. It is some people's call to make these beads, jewelries. It is their calling. That is the truth. It is some people's call to sweep our environment and clean it. That's why you see that such people, they do it, they enjoy it. And before they will clean, they don't clean everything. Yes, consultation will tell you your kind of calling. All those kind of people, yes. There are some people that they are called to take care of children. That's why such people, if you mistakenly go, as in lucky you go and get such maid there, you will see that your maid, your child becomes so drawn to that your maid. Your child not going to even send you. Now the maid, the pikin go dey run after. Because why? It is that person's calling. That person is sent here as a care person, a caregiver. That person will blossom in that kind of work. Do you understand? You can send me a DM. So everybody in this life have a reason why you are here. Every soul have a reason why they are here on earth. Sometimes you might find out that you were called to be a teacher. Yes, that's your calling. To teach we that came here. So everybody have their assignment. But you see those ones that have called to save souls, like me and some of you here, that when you were coming to this earth, the assignment they gave you is to save soul. Sometimes we go through the most. Do you know why we go through the most? Because most of us, we don't even have an idea that we were called to save souls. We just want to live our life, do business, and live every normal life. But when you are called to save soul, you cannot live a normal life. And guess what? It is only the queens and the kings that are sent for such assignments. It is only royalty that are sent for such assignments. The regular water children, they will not send you to come and save soul because you don't have the ability to save a soul. It is only those that are royalty from the spirit world that will come here and save a soul. People that have their own kingdom. And guess what? You see those of you that are called to save souls, they will still send people, children from the water, from your kingdom, to come to earth. And you now go save them when they dey earth. That's why everybody that has a call, a spiritual call, there are people that are attached to your destiny. There are people that are sent to you. Friendo darling, there are people that are sent to you. It's just like if you have a spiritual calling. I always say it. People that have spiritual call, we are on the, you see the way when you go to school and they have assembly, you have the front row of assembly. That's how it is spiritually. We that have call, now we the day front line. Those that are attached to our destiny will be behind our line. When you have a call, now you they start the line. Those that are attached to your destiny will begin to form the line for you behind. So if you are not answering your call, your line will scatter. Some of your people that are supposed to be in back of you will enter the next person's line. Some people that are supposed to be in this way will enter another person's line. The day that this person will send you on this earth, see where is this line? They don't see the line. They'll say, who is in charge of this line? Okay, the person in charge of this line is Ifeyinwa. They begin to punish Ifeyinwa because Ifeyinwa's line is scattered. Uju baby, welcome. Because Ifeyinwa's line is scattered. That's why I always laugh and I giggle. You know why I laugh a lot? I laugh at people that always tell people that this spiritual calling, you can learn it. They know they learn them. If you are not called for it, you are not called for it. If you are not called for it, there's something else you are called for. Embrace the one that you are called for. If you are not called for it, don't say that you have a passion, that you feel attracted to spiritual things. It is very good as an individual. You can feel drawn. Good afternoon, Diamond. You can feel drawn to spiritual things. Doesn't mean that you are called to what? Save souls. It is okay for you as an individual to be drawn to spirituality, but it doesn't mean that you were called to save souls. So if you are not called to save souls, please don't push yourself into it. It will drown you. They're not a learner. It's not something that's what you will go and learn, like the way the Igbos are, that you have a oga, you go and serve your oga. thank you darling, you go and serve your oga. After some years you don learn wetin your oga dey do, you they go settle you, go open your own. It's not like that when it comes to spirituality. Don't let anybody deceive you. You that came to earth, you have a purpose. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? There are some people that are called, sent to this earth. You are just a spiritual person, doesn't mean you were called to save souls. Let me tell you people something. Everybody that is chosen, everybody that is a chosen one, have their spiritual name. You might not know your spiritual name, but spirit when choose you know the name when you be. Yes. And if you were not chosen spiritually, you come earth, you won't come go the address spirit go slap you, the way you go take collect, it will not even stop with you alone, it will go to your generation. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. So don't let anybody deceive you and tell you that yes, you can learn it, come and pay and be working under me, because the person is overwhelmed with work and need an assistance, and they now tell you to come and be learning under them. You will be doing a lot of mess to yourself. You will be doing a lot of mess to yourself. I see a lot of people that they will say, I don't have this call. I came across a video and somebody was saying that you don't necessarily mean to have core. If you want to learn it, you can learn it. Please, you cannot learn it. The problem that most of us have initially when we start answering this call is that maybe we don't have an idea of how to go about it. It is very correct. If you start this calling, you might not have an idea on how to go about certain things. But the minute you start aligning with the spirit forces that picked you for this assignment, you find out that you begin to understand it, because why? The spirit will be working through you. Imagine that there are some people that they did not give the authority, or you don't know that even as water is, water has bad spirits, they have good spirits. Water no say as water pikin, you go need priests and priestess to come meet them. So when they say as a water child, you can go and buy bowl, you can go and buy anything and go to the water, I dey pity you now. If water does not know that you are a water child and you will require a priest or a priestess, they will not crown us spiritually to come to earth to save you water children. We were chosen for that job. Allow us do our job. Because you see, you people, there are some people that just want to tell you this word to get followership. They want to tell you what you want to hear. They want to tell you that thing that you want to hear that will rub your ego. As a water child, things you can carry to water, bring bowl, bring uzu, bring this, just to have followership. Let them clap for them that they are the good priestess and the good priest, that they are showing them what to do. One thing you don't know, that in water, when you go there, water get good spirits, water get bad one. When you go there and you are not ordained to come to water as a water child, you need a priest or a priestess. The fact that you are a water child does not mean you just carry a bowl and go there. Water no say they get rules. That's why you see that when water choose you to serve them, if water choose you to serve them as a priest or a priestess and you are not doing the work, they punish you greatly. Why? Because they feel that you are denying their children, water children, from the work and the blessings they are supposed to have, because it's you that will work for them. So you that is telling them to go and buy bowl, buy candle, carry fowl, there are some self, they don't even teach them how to go settle their spiritual husband by themselves. The thing, I see these videos and I laugh. One thing you don't know is that you can go to water throw that rituals inside the water and come back, you don't know what you picked up. You don't know the spirits that followed you after that walk. The priestess will not be there. The priestess, when advise you, may you buy those bow, everything go there, not go there. When you go, they collect the cane when you won't collect. Do you think it's everybody? Let me tell you something. It is not even every spiritualist. To show you how dangerous this thing is, it is not every spiritualist that have the right to go to water. Let me tell you, one of the things that a lot of people are misunderstanding is that even if it is earth that called you, you must still do water walk. Even if you are starting your call and it is Ajani that called you, the goddess of the earth, you must still settle the water spirit. Good afternoon, Jane. Now, a lot of these earth priestess, because they did water work for them, automatically they claim themselves to be water priestess. Just because when you were answering your call, you went to the water to settle water, automatically you feel like you're a water priestess. If you go to my page, right, you will understand that when you come to my page and go through my wall, you will know that this person na only water work they do. I know they do pass wetin they send me. It's not, there are people that what come to me for earth work. They know I will tell them what I don't do this kind of work. There are some people that have come to me for earth EUA. I tell them I don't do it. It's not my work. It's not my calling. I was not called for it. I was not called for it. Now, a lot of misconception I am having, right, on this platform. One of the things that you people don't understand is that, you see, one of the things that you people need to be careful, in as much as spirituality have come visible to social media, more like it has come to your doorstep, you need to be very, very intelligent and observant when following it. There are some priestess that they indulge, they force themselves into all spiritual work. They only them we do witchcraft work. Only them we do water work. Only them know how, only them that now they do the deepest alpha for this life. Only them now they waiting doing the chi, feed ancestors. Only them now they feed chi. Only them they do ogbanje work. Only them. It doesn't work like that. There are certain people, as I'm here like this, there is a level my alpha can go. Spirit's not going to show me past like that. Because why? They have the people that are called for alpha alone. Such people cannot take you to the water. There are some people that when they sit down and do alpha for you, they will see to the day that what? Your father climbed your mother. They will see to the events that happened around your birth. Me, Oma, if I'm doing consultation, I might not see it because that's not my field. They will show me what concerns you that relates to my field. That's how it works spiritually. That's why I laugh when people come and brag. I do the deepest alpha. I do. It is not like that. It is not like that. What I see when you come to me, the next spiritualist might not see it. Because why? Maybe that is not her field. It doesn't mean she's fake or he's fake. That's the truth. What I might see and do alpha for you, you might take that my consultation and go somewhere. That person won't see it. Because why? What that person is called for spiritually is different from what I was called for. So some of you that go and what? Be doing, what's the word though? You are, what's this word? You are confirming this person's app. You have done alpha from all the spiritualists on TikTok. You now know those that this one told me like this one told me like that. That's why some of you, I don't do my alpha on voice notes. And some of you, when you send me a spiritualist alpha on voice note, I tell you delete it. I don't want to hear it. I'm not interested. What that person's spirit is seeing is not what my spirit will see. We have different mantles and we are called by different people. You might go and meet a spiritualist, and the spiritualist will not see that you have a call. You come and meet me, I will see that you have a call. That's the truth. You might go and meet somebody that's what? Your alpha. The spirit when they follow you big well. The person go they throw. The spirit when they follow you no go come outside talk. Because the person that is addressing that spirit does not have that right to address them. Do you understand? That's why some of you will go and do work here. You will go and do work here. You will go and confusing yourself. Queenie, good afternoon. Sometimes, as a spiritualist or as somebody that is coming into spirituality, before you start doing spiritual work, know the kind of work you want to do. It's not compulsory that one spiritualist must do all your work. Spiritualist is not called for all types of work. A spiritualist cannot do all the works. In those days, when you go to a spiritualist, in those days, do you know that it's not all spiritualists that do Afa? When you want to do Afa, you come and meet me as a water priestess. I will tell you that I don't do Afa. Go to priestess Chidima. Let her do Afa. Come with her results to me. When she has done the Afa, it is what she says I will use to work for you. That's how it is. If you have to feed your chi, I will tell you, go and meet Mazi Dibia. Mazi Dibia will feed your chi. When you feed your chi finish for there, you'll come meet me. As water priestess, I will carry you go water. When you get Iyuwa, I will direct you to the priestess when they do Iyuwa. That's how it is. But these days, do you know why it is very difficult when you come and meet me and tell me that you've done Afa? I should use the Afa that you've done somewhere to work for you. I cannot. Because there are too many dubious priestess and priests. I cannot use their Afa to work. Because why? Maybe they are not even called. I will go use their Afa they work for you. The same mistake, maybe what they even see, not be what they do you. So you go, I must do Afa for you. That's the truth. But in those days, it was never like that. It was never like that. There are some of you that have come to me to do certain kind of work. I will tell you, I cannot do it. For those of you that have come to me that fed chi, not be me, I mean they feed una chi. I want now my husband they feed una chi. You know. Because why? They told me I should not do it. I am a water priestess and I stick to it. Now waiting my spirit guide tell me. There are some, that's why I can't, that's why some of you will tell you that I've done Afa before. I've done Afa before. I cannot do it again. I will tell you, sorry, I cannot work for you. If I cannot do Afa for you, I cannot work for you. Because I need to ask the spirits that I'm working with, how this your work? How do I do it? Can I do it? I cannot use somebody's Afa to work for you. Some of you will say, I've done Afa. They told me to go and do this, to go. What if it's not it? Because why? There are too many priestess and priests and dibia. Yes, thank you so much, Diamond. They told me, this one, I saw old women that came to me and told me on no account must I feed chi. I know they even they feed my own chi. If it's time to feed my chi, I call my husband. Woman know they feed chi. But here on this space, you see it. You see them doing it. You see them, they will open their leg, spread their leg wide in front of deities. Some will even wear trousers and spread their leg wide and be feeding chi. It is not done. It is not done. Let women be in their place. Let men be in their place. As I am as a water priestess, I can take a man to the water. I can take a woman to the water. Anything water, I can do it. Anything water, I can do it because that's where I was given the rights. That is where my spirit guide called me and said, do this. Do this, do this. But you see other works, I know they do am. I'm only privileged, and I think I'm blessed because why? I married a dibia. I married a man that is a dibia. So some works that come to me, I pass it to my husband to do it. I don't do it. But these days I will see that a woman is installing down somebody's chi. A priestess is calling down somebody's agu. A priestess is what? Feeding a man's chi. You see a lot of them doing everything that is not supposed to be. In those days, now women, they go water. Now women be priestess. And they don't cross the line. You will not see a woman open her leg wide like this and be feeding a man's chi. What are you doing? What are you doing? So you see that these days, if I talk now, they will start dragging me. That's what they do. They feel attacked. When you come out and teach this kind of thing, they feel you are attacking them because they don't want to learn. They will tell you that as a priestess, as an Ogbanje have the prostitute ones. Ogbanje have the ones that are prostitute. It is you people's behavior. That's why they've looked down so much on African spirituality. It is your behavior. It is the way you act and behave. That is why you see that there is no respect for African spirituality. You see it. It is because of the way you people act. You will come, you will wear bomb shorts that all your thighs are open. All your laps are open. You will sit down, carry the person's chi image, carry that one, you say you are doing work. Very disrespectful. If you want to find out the most decent people then in the days of our forefathers are priests and priestesses. Very humble, very calm. But these days, you see them. The first thing you want to see, you see priestess. You see this TikTok. They are one of the most hate people that don't love themselves in this life is spiritualists. They hate themselves. You see envy. They envy each other. You see that one spiritualist is growing or the spiritualist is doing better than you. Automatically, you have started setting video, dragging each other. There is no love. You now come online, you and your fellow priestess, you are dragging each other on TikTok. How would the other religion, how would they respect you people? How would they respect you people? Do you understand? That one, you see why do you know why this why it used to be like that before in the days of our forefathers. But these days, because of religion, there are families that the full family now are Christians. If the agu is disturbing this person, the family cannot come together and be able to rescue that person from the agu. That's why you see that the spirit guides allow dibias to do it. Because Christianity has spoiled a lot of things. So now they allow dibias to do it. But in those days before, it has to be a family thing. But there are some families now that agu, they disturb them. Nobody for the family go want to sit down do the thing for them. They will even drive them and say they should not put it in the land. We have gone to do agu for somebody before. Because why? The full family na church. They not even agree, and the agu will bring the person from abroad. The person will go and meet a dibia. That's the truth. But in those days before, it is family that will sit down and do it for you. It's a thing of joy. It's a thing of joy. But these days it's not like that. That's why you see that a dibia can do agu for somebody, but not a woman. Not a woman. You will see that there are priestesses that are priestesses. You were called to do earth work. They have different type of priestesshood. You have the one from the water. You have those that are called for roots and herbs. You have those that are midwife. It's still a spiritual call, but these days, because they settle water before they answer the calling, everybody now is a water priestess. That's why you see that you will do water work. It's spiritualists that you met on TikTok. Just because the person is a spiritualist does not mean the person can do water work for you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad that your life has changed. I'm glad that you are seeing favor in your life now. Right? The fact that you met a spiritualist here on TikTok, the spiritualist can be big, the spiritualist can be known, yes, but does not mean the spiritualists have the right to do water work for you. Yes, the fact that the person settled the water before he answered the call does not make the person a water priestess. I see sometimes on this app now, I see a lot of people that have earth call suddenly calling themselves as in wine. Water priestess. Water priestess. They are not water priestess. That's why you see that person can go to the water. You will still say they do the work, but the work not go. Why? Because that person does not have the authority to come and address water people. Were you chosen? Did water pick you to serve him? Did water pick you to be a front line to them? Yes, you can be a water queen. You can be a water king that has call. Doesn't mean you will serve through water. It doesn't mean that. A lot of them is it because of long throats? Because everybody wants to. There is a lot of competition. I want to buy house. I want to build land. I want to buy land. I want to drive car. Nobody wants to stick to what they are doing now, making a lot of people waste money. A lot of people waste money. Because when this water spirit start disturbing them, they just come on this space and contact any spiritualist. And you know that you are not a water priestess, that will tell them that you cannot do the work. You will tell them that you can do it. Most of these water children don't know the difference. But you that is a spiritualist, you should know the difference. You should know the difference. Somebody contacted me yesterday because she needed a earth priestess that does healing, roots and herbs. And she was asking me, she contacted me that, oh, I need you to do this for me. I told her I'm not an earth priest, I'm a water priest. I don't know anything concerning roots and herbs. But these days, it is hard for you to even pinpoint somebody that does that kind of thing on this app and direct that person to them because everybody is doing the same thing. If I come here now on this TikTok, I don't know the priestesses that are doing earth. I don't know the ones that are into roots and herbs because you will never find them on their page posting about roots and herbs, doing this, nothing. What you will be seeing is how they are going for doing water work. So I told the person, I said, go and meet Agbo people because there's no priestess I know that does what herbs. All the ones when I know now, what are they do? So it becomes very, very hard to direct somebody to where the person will get solution. It becomes very hard. And we priestesses and priests are the problem. When you are going, if they tell you that you have a call, I'm talking to the upcoming ones, the young ones that are still trying to answer their call. Know where you are called and stick to it. Don't be in competition. This life, this journey, everybody have their own akaraka. I be not be so they talk about. Everybody have their own destiny. Maybe your destiny is not to be very wealthy, but at least save the souls that you were sent here to save. You were chosen for that assignment for a reason. Thank you, darling. You were chosen for it for a reason. Stick to it. Not because say, oh man, post car. Because I post car or I don't open shop as a water priestess. You suddenly jump saying a water priestess you be. Begin to do water work for people and they are not getting results. Why? And you are collecting the money because you want to open your own shop. My destiny and your destiny is not the same thing. We are not in any competition. Maybe if you came out and stated that, okay, this person na midwife, the person they do, your call is to be a midwife. Maybe some children, do you know that there are some spiritual children that we are giving birth to these days that are not to be born in the hospital? And if you come out and stick to I'm a midwife, people when one born for traditional place, they go locate you. They go locate you. Because there are some children that don't want to be born in the hospital. They want to be born in a herbal place, in a herbal home, in a traditional home. You go find out say you carry that pikin go, that woman go hospital, now so she go dey struggle, dey push. Mainly you take her to a herbal place. Before you know, the woman don't born. There are people that have that calling. And they are here because social media has made it now. It's very easy for them to be reached. You, when they call, make you be midwife in the traditional way. What are you doing with water work? What are you doing with water work? You that is supposed to be doing herbs for us when we have malaria, when our children have running stomach, when somebody is bleeding, you that is called to do herbs and roots, what are you doing with water work? Why are you not posting herbs? Why are you not teaching us how to use these herbs? Why are we not coming to you? We have problem. Do you think we are not tired of swallowing these pills that the industry put out there? We are tired of it. In as much as we are going back to our roots, we still need to take care of our health. And it's you people that are chosen for that work that will help us. Every day you sleep, you know you are not a water priestess. Every day you sleep, they are showing you this plant, they are showing you this root, they are showing you this thing. You wake up, you will not find a way to know the leaves that they are showing you so that you bring it to light to help those people you were called to save. You will be doing water work. Doing work for people that are not going. Yeah? Be dragging us about a spiritual husband and it not concern you. Spiritual husband not concern you, but you go dey drag us when they do it. Say we know they do it well. Were you chosen for that work? How do you know how they do it? The one they chose you for, you not do it. The one that you are called for, you did not do it, but it's to set camera and be dragging how somebody is charging somebody 30,000 naira for consultation. How you are charging 5,000. How somebody's consultation is not supposed to pass 2,000. But the one when they call you, you not do them. You people need to change. If it's not only bad government, sometimes you people that are chosen to be spiritual leaders are also a problem. It is you people that make people waste money. Waste money. When you are coming into spirituality, if you have a call, please always don't fail. If they tell you you have a call, ask them, what am I called to do? Where is my calling? See, sometimes they tell you this calling, you will confirm it yourself because that's what you have been seeing in your dream. There are some of you in your dream, you see yourself going to work for people by the river. You are carrying people to the water to do water work for them. So when they tell such person that is a water priestess, it is clear because they don't show you. Not be you when they show, say you they deliver women. They always deliver women for your dream. And you come, now you not deliver women again, they carry people go water. To go and do what there? To go and do your placenta there. Now there they plant your placenta.
You won't carry the go deliver.
Now there they plant your placenta when they go water every day. No. You will not make the water work so cheap so that people will come to you. Yeah. You will not make it so cheap. You will charge person 5,000 naira for water work because you don't know the things that are needed for water work.
7,000. So water settlements.
7,000 for water settlement. Water settlements when be 3 goats. And that's why I wonder how people do water settlement for 2 goats. One na go settle na water finish. Now they give una spirit guide when follow na go do the water work goats.
you go like that 2 times, you walk with your hand.
Yes, now. Yes.
When they chop, you don't go give a big chop.
That's why you people can charge somebody 2 goats for water walk. Just because you want settle water, you'll do 70,000 for the person, 12,000. You tell the person you are going to settle the person's water, 20,000. The goats, you thief am, because you don't know. You are not called for that field. They cannot tell you and show you how it is done. Some of you here, you will copy, because you are not a water priestess, you go copy how we water priestess say they do water work. Now that time now you go do am. You will come our video, come look how we do am. You will not be water priestess, so because we post how we do am, you will copy am. You don't learn am. You carry person go water. If you know what you are called for, don't force it. Stick to what you are called for. That is where your akaraka will shine. If they called you to do ogu, charms, there are people that they call for that kind of work. If you are called to do charms, stick to charms. Now in charms, doing the charm, now your akaraka will shine. If they called you to be a earth priestess, to do herbs and roots for people, stick to that place. Don't jealous the person that is doing her own. Don't jealous the person or drag the person that is doing her own. Because it's not working for you like that. Somebody that is doing water work that they call though, the person is a water priestess. Because the person is having clients to work for as a water priestess. You that is an earth priestess that is not getting that same kind of work, you are dragging that water priestess. That is not how they do it. Initially, Ezinwa Kuku. Now let me tell you something. The reason why somebody like me, you cannot find my altar on the internet. It is a personal choice. Now the reason why we post works that we do is because the world is a global village now, right? If I don't show you what I do, and maybe you are tied to my destiny, you might not locate me. Do you understand? That is the reason why most of us post our works. Right? There are a lot of Africans that are abroad that are looking for spiritualists to work for. If I'm only posting my picture, you will not know I'm a spiritualist that can work for you. That's the reason. But what I'm saying is there are some people that have what? They have overcrossed the boundary. They have overcrossed the boundary. That's the reason. Even though we are spiritual people, even though we are spiritualists, you follow, as the world is globalizing, you go with the trend. In those days, you will not find a spiritualist online. Yes, we are inside the bush because as at that time, there was no technology for that. Even then, you will not find pastors online. The technology was not there. But now that we are in the world of technology, we are not, you don't understand. There are things that are not to be shown. There are certain works I do, I don't post it on the internet. There are certain kind of works I do, you will not see it on the internet. But I need to tell you I'm a spiritualist. I need to own what I do. Because why? There are some people that are connected to my destiny that are not in Nigeria. If I don't post what I do, how would they reach me? I know of people I have worked for that are not even Nigerians. And their life today. Okay, see that guy that was testifying? I have never met him. He's from Ghana. But he did consultation with me. I directed him how to go about it. He's here testifying that since he met me, his life is different. I find it very, very, very belittling. Do you know why? I have seen that on this space, on this TikTok, there are some spiritualists that intentionally drag other people to grow. There are some spiritualists that have taken it upon themselves to drag the next spiritualist just because they want to have light. But of what use? If If a spiritualist is charging 100,000 naira for her spiritual work, leave her alone. It is she and the spirit that called her that knows what she is doing. You charge your own. If you want to charge 5,000, charge. If they come to you, you charge. That's the thing. There are some people that say they are alpha. How can somebody be charging alpha 10,000? Are they paying me? Yes. Are they paying you that is dragging the person that they are charging 10,000? No. Why? It is not your destiny. You were not called to do alpha 10,000. So you will only be wasting your time dragging those that are doing their work and living their life and getting success. That's the truth. You carry your camera and come and set camera, and you are dragging a priestess or a priest that the person is charging 10,000 naira, or the person is charging 2,000 naira. You are the one that is making African spirituality a laughing stock, because you are the one that is just fooling yourself. That person that you are dragging will not answer you. As you are even dragging that person, people are paying that person for consultation. That's something that you people don't understand. Because your destiny and that person's destiny is not the same thing. Your destiny and that person's destiny is not the same thing. So if you are called, do what you are called for. Don't drag or tarnish another spiritualist because you want to grow. Don't come and teach them how to carry bowl. You are not a water priestess. So the thing is just very funny. You are not a water priestess, but now you go first carry bowl. All water children should go to the water by themselves. If water children are to go to the water by themselves, why does water ordain priests and priestesses? Why did they choose people? And why do water punish people that are called, that are not answering their call? It's because you, as a water child, you need a priest or a priestess to take you to the water. It's just like you saying you want to go to America. Because you are somebody that has a connection, you don't need a visa. Even you that is an American citizen, you still need your green passport. I mean, they want to give you now. Enough of the nonsense. It is you people that teach all these things that make them ridicule us. You will tell them to take bowl to the water, but you will not tell them that even the water that you are going, their water get good spirit, water get bad spirit. That person that is going, what spirit is the person calling? Does the person have the grace and the authority to call spirit to come and take his or her sacrifice? Because you have told them how to go to the water. You did not tell them that they should not go on their period though. Some will just carry loads, go to the water on their period. They will pick negative energy and go back home. Whereas you are in your house. You have directed them. You have directed them to carry boat to the water. Because why? You want to gain followership. You want people to know that you are the one that is directing them. You are not charging them. You are teaching them do it yourself. There is nothing like do it yourself in spiritual work. The only thing that you do yourself is have a relationship with your spiritual guides. Even you that is a queen, you need somebody to crown you. You that is a king, you need somebody to crown you. That is the truth. And that is why even spirits, they choose people when they crown them. If you look at me very well and you observe my page, you will know I was called for crowning. Over time, when I started this journey, I didn't start like that. But as I started my journey, I saw that the spirit guys started making it in. They start. How will I put it? They streamlined me to people that have call. Now only people when get called. Now I am called for crowning. That's why I don't work for it. It's not every water child I work for. I was not called. There are priestesses that are called for you people. I was called for kings and queens. It is not my fault. It is my destiny. It is my destiny. I didn't choose it. The spirit chose me for that. And that's why the people that locate me are people that have calling. That's why you as a priestess that say, now all man they get the money, all man they travel up and down. My destiny and your own is not the same thing. You might be a priestess, but that is not your assignment. Your assignment and my assignment is different. If I was chosen for it, it is what my chi chose. And you don't expect that we'll be on the same level. Do you understand? So, because I am now traveling and going for water settlement, you begin to beef me as water priestess. Hey God though. You see that envy and jealousy spirit? The day you start having envy and jealousy spirit, that's when you start going down. Be happy for the next person's growth. Be happy for the next person's growth. Because you know the settled person, I'm not Igbo. Because you know the settled person water doesn't mean that you are not called. That's the truth. Do the one they call you for. If now appeasement and all these things they call you for, now there your lights go to shine. The moment you go and carry somebody that you want to settle the person's water and you were not called for crowning, you have just put problem upon your head, because that person will begin to cry. That person will begin to cry to his or her water people. Or you people don't know, sometimes some of all these priestesses and priests that do all this work, now you are doing this kind of work, you are not having there's no consequence. But I pity you. Do you know sometimes the consequence will start in your old age? And then the children when you born, they live their normal life, they go, they will not even be there to help you again. Or the consequence will begin to follow your children. Anywhere they go say their mama do like this, their mama do like this. There are some people that are on earth here. The only reason why they came to earth, they came to suffer the sins of their previous life. I have personally done consultation for somebody, and that's Alpha say, the spirit guy say, this woman not go born. She not go born. She came to life to suffer the consequences of her previous action. It is not my fault. That is why everything that you do in spirituality, they have consequence. I have seen where they will be telling you that, do you know that you can change your child's destiny to your own and use it to shine? It has consequence. To you, that priestess is making you happy, telling you what you want to hear. But let me tell you, they have consequence. Spirits, don't they forget to. By the time they will bring your matter in the spiritual court and find you guilty, you will be charged. And you will face the consequence. You that decided to switch somebody's destiny because you are a spiritualist, there is consequence. You that because somebody that came to you, to your shrine, the person has a glorious stand, the person has glorious wealth. You know that that person does not know who he or she is. You decided to switch the destiny with your own. Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. You are doing it now. It is working for you. Let me tell you something. We all reincarnate. You fit do one for this your lifetime. The consequences they wait you for the next life. You when they not call you, may you settle water. You go carry person, go settle water. Come unalive the animal for inside the person pot. Because you don't know what they do, how water they do their things. One day, breeze go blow, foul yansh go open. You when be woman. Why you laugh that much? You when be woman, any man that comes to your shrine to do work, you go twist the man head, forget the family. Now you as a spiritualist, now you upon the carry. Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Hand go touch you. You when say you be spiritualist, and lesbianism now you carry for head as spiritualist. One day, hand go touch you, breeze go blow, foul yansh go open. You when be say you know say marriage not dey your destiny. You go do charm that man, make you for marry, make you for be say priestess they marry. One day, breeze go blow, foul yansh go open. There is consequences for every action every human being decides to take. There is consequence. You when decide to go join secret court, leave the spirit guide when call you because you dey find power. One day, you see the consequences, you go face them. That's the truth. You know, the thing is that spirit does not act the way we humans act. When we say you go vex me today, I go rant, I go shout. Na lie yo. It might take 20 years before spirit go remember that one when you do 20 years ago. And when they go start to deal with you, nobody can rescue you. Nobody can rescue you. There is dignity in decent dressing. You that is a dibia or a priestess, and you decide to take it upon yourself that you want to use this medium of spirituality to do prostitution. One day, priest go blow, found yansh go open. The next thing you will say, I am doing sexiness for my spiritual husband. One day, see, let me tell you something, If there is anything I hate in this life, it's indecent dressing. It's indecent dressing. As a spiritualist, it means that you are a queen. For anybody that is chosen to come and save souls, it means that you are a king or you are a queen. You can never find the dibias being very stupid and dressing anyhow. But you see those ones that call themselves priestess? Now them, even the people when even get fine shape, they cover up. You will not get yansh. You will not get anything. You not get breast. You not get flat tummy. You decide to wait in. Show yourself as rascal. You go wear bomb shots. You go open your leg. They throw carry, say they do consultation. See, I just pity you people. I pity you people because it is you people that is making them make ridicule of our ancestors. It is you people. If your fellow priestess can be laughing at you, that's what? Yes, if your fellow priestess can be laughing at you that you are carrying dread. I have seen somebody do video that as a priestess with a wear wig with a fine. We don't need to look dirty and carry dread because you are a priestess. I pity you people. I pity you. You don't have a spiritual understanding. Because if you have a spiritual understanding, you will not mock those that decided to carry their natural hair. If you know that there is something called Ogbanje Dada, you will not mock those that are carrying their natural hair. You will not mock those that decide to put cowries on their head. I pity you people. It is you people that make ridicule of the ones that decide to follow what is following them. Because you will not disturb you, not mean say you go judge the next person when they disturb them. Nobody say you should not wear wig. Wear wig. After all, I used to wear wig. But when they stopped me from wearing wig, this my dada people, and said I should put carry on my hair. Who am I not to obey? Because when I feel the headache, when it beat me like say I want to run mad, you will not be there. So if you set your camera and you want to mock somebody like me, I pity you. I really pity you. You will mock somebody. You are a priestess, but you set camera and mock somebody that is a dada child because the person carry dada. And maybe the person doesn't look as presentable as the person is supposed to be to your eyes. You are not doing competition of wig. I pity you people, though. You know why I pity you people? Because a time is coming. You see, you people, when your spirit guides, we open your chapter. You see that wig, you will sell all of them, take settle them, they're not going to answer you. You will sell all of them. You sell all of them. I just say sorry for now. It pains me. It pains me. Do you know how bad I felt today when they asked me, said, Oma, I have this issue. I need a spiritualist that is into herbs and roots. There was, when I went through my page, I could not find, I went through TikTok and I could not even find one that is practicing real as in this thing, because all of una they do this. Everybody now na water priestess. I think there's only one that I found that I know that this lady she's into roots and herbs, and she's always on TikTok, and I think she was the only one that I saw that does roots and herbs. You will not see that woman carrying somebody to the water, but the rest of you, all of you, those were supposed to be midwife, I'm still looking for that priestess that has the calling of midwifery, that is supposed to be delivering people in the traditional way, that will come out and face her calling. Now everybody wants settle water. Everybody want carry water go. Everybody want to settle spiritual husband. So there's some self, they even come out, they talk, say, as a single girl, you don't have any business with spiritual husband. Making you single people not to settle your... In fact, it is just a mess. You people have made African spirituality a mess. That is why Anambra State Governor can come out and make such rule, because you people have made African spirituality a mess. A total mess. You will not find a Dibia sagging. Yeah, you won't see them. They don't sag. I personally, you will see Dibias. They carry their self. They're not a sag. They dress well. But when you come to the priestess now, come to the priestess. You yourself as a girl, you go, they wonder. If not be the one where they throw breast, they say they do consultation online. If not be the one where open half of her breast, they do consultation online. Now the one where wear bone shorts, they dance in front of her altar. Or now the one where do it. I feel very bad though, but it is time you change. And you priestess and you young ones that are coming back to your roots, if they tell you have a call, please ask the person, what type of call do I have? And face that place where they called you, because that is where your akaraka will shine. That is where your destiny will shine. There is no competition in life. You are not in competition with anybody. Do what they called you for. That is where your destiny will shine. That is where you will see your daily bread, and you will have dignity and rest of mind. Okay? So, if you want to ask me question, if you have question, kindly send a request. Let me take one or two questions before I run away. If you have questions that you want to ask me, please send a request. Let me take one or two questions before I run away. You're welcome, Onome. Yeah, the sky is big enough. Yes, you have a question, Mr. Bololo. Please send me a request. If you have a question, please send me a request. Okay.
Hello, Oma. Good afternoon.
Yeah? Good afternoon.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You remember me now? I was once in your live stream one time ago. Like, was it not November? I remember. You talked about my in-law, my mother-in-law, she's calling
It's
to.
working
She
now.
has
The
a calling.
fasting is working. Sorry, dear. I'm listening.
Yeah, she has a calling. Then you told me I should go and approach my wife so that they can do something about it.
Okay, yes,
So I
I
tried.
remember you.
Yes, I tried to talk to my wife about it and mother. It caused a lot of quarrel between me and her, my wife. So I haven't received a lot of insults because of it
Part of it.
from her. So you told me that day that she will refuse to do it. That day you said definitely that's what she did. She said she would not do it. So I was like telling my wife that the things are, when we went to do some checkup, the lady now said the things are affecting my wife. That the mother is supposed to, it's not only my wife, like the other children in the house, like the son, the daughters. So I was like, the woman was not telling me that it's not good to be that things like that are not supposed to be joking. We're not supposed to joke with it. So I don't know what to do next. When you told me she was going to refuse,
now decided that she will not answer the call, Abi?
no, the mother is the one that have the call. and
Okay, the
she's
mother
no,
is not is the
she,
one that had the call.
yes.
Have you asked
So
your wife?
she's
Have you done consultation to check if your wife has a call?
I've not done I've not done it too.
Go and do consultation to check if your wife have a call. It's not me that will tell you.
Okay. Okay. I'll go
So
and do
that you
it.
will settle the one in your house before you go and drag another person. Because
No,
sometimes
I'm
the
not dragging
problem,
now.
no, why I'm saying that as you are looking for a solution for her, the problem to your answer might be inside your house.
Okay, okay, I understand. I
Okay,
understand. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. If you have a question, please send me a request though. Let me take you people's question. If you have a question, send me a request. Please. Let me take your questions. I think Onome, you were saying something that Clever B, how are you? Hmm? Is it that you guys don't have any questions? So I'll go off. If you don't have any question, if you don't have any spiritual question you want to ask, because I actually came here to take questions from you people. You have a spiritual question. How will you arrest me, Chisom? Are you okay? See, let me tell you something. Not be everybody that they arrest. Not be everybody that they arrest. This one is make Anambra governor not see you arrest. You arrest me that what? That what happened? What will you arrest me for exactly? Okay, Jane, please, if you have a question, please send me a request. Jane, please send me your request so that I will take your question.
Good day, Oma.
Greetings, Coastal.
No,
Big,
Hi,
big, please hold on.
Oma.
Let me take Coastal's question.
okay, ma, no problem.
You never remember that this is Moi Moi. All right.
Hi, Mama, I'll pour you water. I'll pour you water.
Oma, I was wondering, right? What is the difference between a Dibia and a water priest or priestess?
Okay, no, they have different. Even if you are a dibia, right? A dibia is somebody that is called to work with earth deities,
Okay.
right? Earth
Uh-huh.
deities, earth spirits. Now, a water priest or a water priestess is somebody that water chose to serve the water. Like me now, I'm a water priestess. My husband is a dibia. But they
Okay.
have female dibias, so
That was my next questions. If they have
uh-huh.
female Dibias.
Yes, they have female dibias because goddess of earth also choose the females to work as female dibias. Those are the people that have to do with roots and herbs. Those are the people that are midwife. They are female dibias.
Okay, so let's say if you were to like you have a fertility goddess, that means you have to work as a what is that? What was I about to say?
Some fertility priestesses, their calling is coming from the water. Some goddess of the water are fertility goddesses. So you will
Okay.
know you do consultation to know the type that you have. Is it roots and herbs to help fertility women, or is it women that are looking for children that as under fertility that you still need to take to the water and settle their water spirit? You need to know where you are called for. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and somebody can have both, right?
Very few. It is not everybody. Very few. And most times self, the people that have both, sometimes they plenty. One, two, very few.
Okay, ma. Those was my questions. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Big.
My name is Pamela.
It's big I'm seeing, no, sorry.
Oh, big Pamela. No problem.
Okay, the Pamela part is not showing. It's only the
Yes,
big
only the
that is
big.
showing on the
Ah,
top.
okay, no verse. Sorry, ma. Sorry. Mama, good afternoon.
Good
I bet
afternoon,
I
darling.
won't speak. I'm not there for English.
Anyone, fire down, I did for you.
You see my fire down. Not be lie. Mama, I bet not part for me. Oh, how person one thing no say na for water picking. Like for example.
Na true consultation. Give me my battery, my cord. Na
Okay.
true consultation, now you take know. Whether you be water or whether you be earth o, whether you be sky o, whether you be
Yeah.
moon o, na true consultation.
Okay. Okay.
You
Because
understand?
yes, ma. Because for me, I don't really know the one when I there for inside. You understand?
You don do
So
consultation before?
yes, I got one with my platform for this TikTok. I think it was about 5 days ago. So I see an idea on live. Now
No
I
be
okay.
no be that kind consultation I dey talk o, no be online consultation I dey talk.
Okay,
Consultation wey
okay.
pay
No,
money make
no.
dem check you one on
I
one,
never
go
do am.
deep,
I
check
never do
you.
am.
You
I
need to
never
do
do
am.
am. I never do that one. I never do.
You
I no
need
go
to
lie.
do am.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah?
Yes, ma. No problem, ma.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now wait till I come ask you, ma.
No problem.
Okay, thanks.
Princess.
Okay, good afternoon, Priestess Oma.
How are you, darling?
Longest time, I'm
Not be
fine.
small.
So my question is similar to the question asked by the previous speaker before Big Pamela.
Okay.
If
Moi moi.
someone has, okay, let me just ask it this way. Yes, moi. Is it possible for someone to have water call for fertility now have healing call from the earth? Does it mean you get to work with the earth deities and the water goddess at the same time?
Yeah. Yes.
Really? Person no fit
Yes.
person no fit do am one by one.
See, let me tell you something. Somebody like me now, I have both call, right? There is a deity that is following me
Okay.
we call it in our place, we call it Aziza. Now, I got to find out that
Okay.
Aziza is just like Agu, the way the Igbos call Agu, because Aziza has the one that is inside the bush, Aziza has the one that is in the water. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, there are certain works that come to me that Aziza bring for me that are earth works, that I use that deity to work. That's why some of you, sometimes I've had people come to my DM and say, Oma, you're a water princess, why are you tying red? It's because of that my deity. That my deity that is following me, I use it to do earth work. Do you understand? But it's not all the time that it comes. And I still do water work. So when that deity brings work, I go in that mood for that deity's work and do that work.
So does it mean you're also a Dibia as well? Since you do that
I am a
work as is
Dibia,
a
but
work, you're
because
also
I
a
am
Dibia.
married to a Dibia, I suppress that my part. So there will not be conflict in the house.
Okay.
My husband is a Dibia. Why don't I just focus on the water side that I
On
have
one
too?
side.
But I still settle my earth deities.
Okay.
Do you
So it's
understand?
possible for one to be a priestess and a Dibia at the same time.
Yes.
I get it now. I get it. Thank you, ma'am. Well
You're
done.
welcome. You're welcome.
May God bless you.
He said, oh yeah, we want peace. AC don't make you. Trisha.
Yes, good evening,
Good evening.
Oma.
How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, I have two questions. The first
Okay.
one, after your water walk, after reconciliation, how would you know if everything is now okay? Like you are now in peace with your water family, and how would you start having that sign or that communication with them?
Good question. That's the first one, Abi. Do you want to ask the
Yes.
second one first before I answer
Okay,
it?
then the second one is, what can somebody do if you always forget your dreams?
Okay, good one. Now, the first question you asked is, how would you know if your water work was successful, Abi?
Yes.
Number one, I always say it, a majority of you, before you go and do water work or settle your water, you don't have a relationship with your water spirit.
Okay.
You don't even know how your water spirit communicates with you. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
Do you understand? If you have a relationship with your water spirit, the spirit that called you before you go and settle water, it makes things easy for you. Because then you will know when your water people are communicating with you. You will know how they commune with you. But some of you don't have that relationship. So when you settle water, the water, even when the water is speaking to you or your water guides, spirit guides are speaking to you, you don't even know. So it looks as if they are quiet to you because maybe you have a way of saying, maybe you hear echo, you hear this, or you have a mindset of how spirit will communicate. Sugarberry, please mute your mic first. Trisha, are you
Yes,
there?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
So most times your water work will be successful and you will not know until you start building a relationship with those spirits that you settled, which is in communion, spending time in your altar, lighting incense, paying attention to the altar. It's not that you would light incense today, 2 weeks time before you will light again. You will always be giving them attention. And from gradually, you will see that as you are communing, spending time with them, right? Sometimes they will show you through your dreams,
Okay.
right? Sometimes you will hear it. Some people hear it. They hear it in their voices like somebody talks to them.
Okay.
Do you understand? There are some
Yeah.
people like that. Some people, it's through their dreams. They will now be getting instruction from their dream.
Okay.
But if you have not built this relationship, even if the water was successful, you will not know.
Okay.
You will keep going to do alpha to be checking. I want to check if my water enters. I want to check if my water went through. They will be telling you that it went through, but you don't know because there is no relationship. So you don't even know when they are talking to you, how they are talking to you. Do you understand?
So to build that relationship, you have to always communicate with them.
Yes, now. That is why native chalk will be your friend. Because native chalk is the what? Messenger of the spirit. It is kola. We use kola to hear, to get words from the spirit. We use native chalk to send spirit message.
Okay.
That's why every morning, native chalk should not be far from you.
Okay.
Do you understand? Then the second question is what? Please remind me.
If you always forget your dreams, as soon as I wake up.
Sometimes, in forgetting your dreams, sometimes I got to understand that there are a lot of things that can make you forget your dreams. Number one, did you settle all the spirits that called you? Are you for me?
That's them. I was not talking to you. I was the one who chatted.
That you are coming from Ikorodu?
No, I'm coming from Ikeja.
Okay. Now, there are some times, right? Did you settle all the spirits you are supposed to settle? Because sometimes you that have malaria, in that malaria you have headache, you have stomach pain, you have eye problem. You go and settle only the headache, the eye problem still there. Eye problem can make you to still be having that issue. That's to say, you settle one part of your spirit, you don't settle one. That spirit can still be stealing your dream. Number two is your eating habits. How are you consuming? How are you eating? There are some of you eat everything that is passing your front.
Okay.
You will even eat till 11 o'clock before you sleep. You eat. Your body becomes so heavy. You cannot even know when spirit is communing with you. Because you are spiritually tired, as your body is tired. Do you understand? Sometimes, number three, it might be witchcraft. It can be witchcraft attack. Witches can start stealing your dream because they know that it is through your dream you get messages.
Okay.
So you check all these things and find out what is the problem.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Only please don't bring anybody up again so that I can be able to attend to this person that came from Ikeja to see me. Sugar,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon, darling.
My dear, I don't, like I said on comment section, I don't know for the past this period now, my business. I don't know why my business is slow.
You
The
you
last,
you have. I thought you came up for a question. You have a question. Can you go straight to the question?
okay, my question is, why am I having slow in my business? Sometimes you go up, sometimes you just come down.
Have you settled the spirits that followed you to this life?
I've not heard something like that before.
You see, you're a spiritual debtor. Someone that is a spiritual debtor will always experience such things in life.
Okay,
Every human being have spirits that is following them. If you settle the
okay,
spirits that are following you, you will not experience certain things in the physical life.
okay,
Pardon me. Okay. Okay. So you need to do a consultation, right? And know the spirits that you need to settle. So you settle them so that your life becomes beautiful. And stop
okay,
all those things will stop. So if you want to do a consultation, you can send me message on my inbox here on TikTok. After the live, I will respond to you. Okay?
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nature. Nature heals.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Okay, ma, please let me just go straight to my question. I want to ask that. Did you say men cannot do water work or they are not supposed to
I
do
didn't
it?
say men cannot do water work. There are people that are men that are ordained priests. Water chose them as their priests.
Okay. Okay, that they can carry both men and women to the
Yes,
river.
they can carry both men and women because why? Water chose them as their priests to represent them. So those people can go to the water.
Okay.
Just as you
Okay,
have
ma,
water
please, my
priestess, you
next.
have water priests.
Okay, okay, I understand now, ma. Ma, please, there is this other question. I wish to ask that: is there a kind of water appeasement that they do instead of going to the river? They do it at the Four Corner Junction or Four Junction Road. Because I heard
Yes,
one man
yes,
teaching.
it's Ogbanje work.
Okay,
It's
okay,
Ogbanje work that they do there.
okay. Because I heard it and I was like, how is it possible? I could not comprehend it.
It's
I just said,
Ogbanje.
well, okay, okay. Thank you so much, man. For now,
Welcome.
that's all I really wanted to find
Okay.
out.
Akwa Ibom.
Good
Akwa
evening,
Ibom.
ma'am.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. I wanted to ask a question.
I'm listening. Please ask.
I went to the beach yesterday. I took some things there. So when I came back, slept. I didn't even sleep. When I came back, I see that I have some red marks on my two shoulder.
Who sent you? Who sent you, go there? Who sent you? They don't set camera, they tell them, say, carry
Please
this one.
continue.
And my two shoulders are why is my shoulders paining me? I didn't even swim in the water. I just went there, put something, share something there, then prayed. And when I prayed, I was like someone is in church, when you went there to pray, you get some Holy Spirit. Something like that did happen yesterday.
When you went there, you had Holy Spirit.
Like I'm just saying, like when you go to church, Holy Spirit came. And some people will be
Okay, so okay, when you went, like you were shaking,
yes,
and
yes, yes,
that's to say
yes,
you interacted with spirits.
yes.
Okay.
And now I had some
Then
red,
when you got home, you found marks on your body.
yes,
Can I ask you one question?
yes.
Are you a water priestess?
I was told like that.
They told you have a call.
You told me to. Many people told me.
I told you that you have a call. Have you aligned with your spirit forces? Brendo, darling.
I did, but it was like the person that did it didn't know what he did.
Obviously, there is something that you must have done that you did wrong. That is why the spirits there reacted with you the way they reacted. I always say it, when you go to the water, there is just the way you have good spirit in the water, you have bad spirits. And if you go and do nonsense or do what you are not supposed to do, or you are not clean enough, or you are not ordained enough to go there, you go collect from the negative spirit.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So I think you should do a consultation to know what that spirit they vex for you. Why did that your work go like that? What are the marks there? The witches from the water. There's also a witchcraft from water spirit. Did you pick up witchcraft from water work that you went for? You do consultation to find out.
Okay.
Because water spirit have witchcraft too.
No problem. Thank
Yeah?
you. Yes.
Tracy.
Yeah, greetings.
Good evening, darling.
Yeah, please, I have these questions, please. Can a water priestess do deities, do juju, and do water all work for just one person?
Yes. Let me explain.
It is okay.
I understand you. Let me explain. You see people that have earth call. You see people that have earth call.
Yes.
They must still settle water to answer their call. But they are not called for water. But they must settle water. You see water priestess, they must settle their earth deity. Even though the deity is not called them, they must settle them before they answer their call. It's a two-way thing. The fact that you settled your deities does not make you an earth priestess, but you settled them. The fact that you settled water spirit as an earth priestess does not make you a water priestess, but you must settle them.
Okay, I understand now. Please, another question. Is a deity and juju the same thing? Please, I want to know. I've been meaning to understand this. If deity, they said deity.
Is deity and what?
Juju, are they the same thing? Please.
What is juju? Is juju
I don't know. Me, I don't know. I'm just trying to know. Please. People used to say juju.
Queenie, why are you laughing? What is? I want to know. First of all, I first need to know what is juju. Then I will be able to answer this question. Please, somebody should tell me what is juju. Please, if you know what is juju in the comment section.
I don't know. Please now. I'm just learning. I'm asking to know. Please.
I know now. Even myself, I want to know what's juju. So, okay, juju is sham. Is that what juju is? Juju is sham. Me, I don't know juju as sham. I know juju as deity. Now, let me tell you something. If you are from Delta State, where I'm from, there is something that we call pidgin English, right?
Yes.
And pidgin English, in speaking pidgin English, we call anything that has to do with deity, spirit, we call it juju.
Okay.
So when you meet somebody from Delta, and the person is trying to explain to you that a deity is calling you, the person will tell you, say, you go settle juju.
Okay. I understand now. Please.
You understand
I understand now. Yes, I understand. So juju is also called as deities. I understand now.
Juju is a deity.
Please, another question.
Pidgin English.
I understand now. Because as I'm asking the question, another person will be down the comment section learning from it.
Of course now.
So I want to just give you a little short story. How can a water child align with the water people? How did they do it?
Number one, as a water child, your native church should not be far from you.
Okay.
Always pray, venerate the spirits that call you with native talk. That's why you see that some of them that do that, they've not even settled water spirit, but things are going for them because they know
Oh,
who they are and what they are doing.
okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. That
So
is true.
somebody
Yes,
like
I
you
understand.
that is a water child, you should not be binding and casting the water marine spirit because you're
No, I
casting
don't
it
do that.
and binding it.
I don't do that
One thing
anymore.
that
Now
you should
before.
always do is what? Venerate the spirit with native chalk
Okay. Okay.
and
Please.
offer sacrifices.
Okay. Please let me say something. I bought a bear. You know, I'm in the Europe side. I bought a bear. I said, let me be praying. I know if you just day like that. I know they pray, nothing. I said, at least let me be praying. I bought one white bowl. I bought native chalk and a white candle and yellow. At least let me just be praying at least first. If I've not done my water work, that does not mean I will not pray. So the very first day I decided to ring that bell. In the evening, rain was falling. I was ringing it like, hey, my water people, I call it now, I accept it now today. When I come, they join me for this prayer and everything when I want to do. So I rang the bell. So that night, I tied my white clothes and I prayed. I have a little space in my place where I used to pray. I just made it not quite long. So the day I rang that bell, the night of it, my husband dreamt. He said he saw 4 girls. He said at the initial time, he saw one man making fire inside our house. Smoke was coming out from the fire with firewood inside our house. So he was telling the man, stop, not make this fire. My wife and my children, they upstairs, they sleep. The smoke, they go up. The man didn't listen. Immediately, 4 girls with one boy, they were wearing white, pure white. They just entered the house. Immediately the smoke and the fire, he said he don't even know how if the man packed the whole thing or the man disappeared. He didn't see any smoke, he didn't see any fire, he didn't even see the man. That is how the man just left. The smoke all just disappeared. And when those people entered the house, he was saying, okay, please, Mona, wait. The girls, they were 4. They net down, but there's one little boy there. That one didn't need that. I was saying, okay, wait, make I go call my wife. They were in the parlor, so he was trying to climb up and say, honey, come see people and look for me. I was sleeping in the dream. So before he came down, they just left. So I said, maybe not a good sign, or maybe because I rang that bell to call on the water people and all that to come. So I said, this is, maybe it will be a good sign. Then another day, I still rang the bell to pray again. They told me in my dream, they said, feed your father. That's what they told me. They said, feed your father. Meanwhile, I'm still having that. But yes, I did it. I did it in the way. Everybody must not be going one side. I tried to do it on my own way, the way I understand. I know saying now, so Mr. A they do now like that, myself one do. I do it in the old way, maybe the way the spirit wants. So I just did it like that. So I said maybe all this one will be good sign. So
keep bringing people up. Somebody is here, honey. I need to attend to her.
So that is it.
Bring people up
that's
again.
all. So that's all.
Okay. Essay.
Thank you, ma.
Essay, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, ma. Mingo, ma.
Okay, Brendo there.
Can I speak or I should hold on?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Mama, I want to ask, please, how do I communicate? Because I remember I did consultation with you, and you said I have calling and I should do settlements, but I don't have the money yet. So I want to ask, how am I supposed to be communicating with my spirit with native chalk and the right words to use?
Okay. Now, Shay, you have me on WhatsApp now. I have a voice record that I've done. So just chat me on WhatsApp. I'll send it to you because somebody is here waiting for me for consultation, so that I don't keep her waiting and be doing this long teaching.
Right,
so just chat me on WhatsApp. I will send you the voice note of how to do it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good evening.
Okay, good evening. My name is Miracle.
Okay.
Ma, please, I have a question. I want to ask about this chi of 18 because I have feed my chi 2 times. And after feeding that chi, I go to Alpha again. They will say, no, it's not my chi.
When you were feeding your chi, you were calling name.
I didn't call name because they said that it's from my mother's side.
So who fed the chi for you?
There is one woman that fed the chi for me. And he says from my mother's side.
Please get
Now,
a dibia to feed your chi for you.
Dibia.
Yes.
Okay. But this of recently, I check and they say that my chi is from my father's side.
Now, one thing you need to understand, there is a difference between chi and chioyuwa. A lot of you tend to mistake it. Now, chi is a spirit that has never been in human form before. Chi na spirit when they follow your chioyuwa, which is your reincarnated self. Do you understand?
Yes.
So when you say chi and you are saying in your father's side, you are talking of chioyuwa. Your reincarnator is coming from your father's side. Chi is a spirit.
Okay. Ma, I have another question. They say I have a call. Even if I go to church, they will say I have a call. This call they are talking about, I'm not even seeing anything that is showing me I have a call.
Please, are you married?
I'm married, but I lost my husband.
You lost your husband?
Yes.
How is your business like?
When I put hand here, no way. I do this one, no way. As in,
what are you expecting to see? You're expecting for you to see that what you are a queen in the water and they are wearing you crown, Abi? Or you see yourself transformed to big python, Abi? You see yourself transformed to one thing. Now, I've always said it that there are some people that know that they have call through their dreams. There are some people that know that they have call through the situations of their life. Me, number one, through the situation of my life, I tell you, say I get call. Because I was somebody that used to forget her dreams. So even if they say na true dream, I know they remember my own before.
Yes.
Do you understand? And you too, you forget your dreams.
Yes.
So even if they are showing you who you are in your dream, you're not going to remember them. One of the ways that you know that you have a call is either through the experiences of life or through Afa. Now, the experiences of life, you are experiencing it already.
Yes.
Now you went to Afa. Afa has told you that you have a call. What other sign are you looking for? For your heads to remove first.
No, they said that before you have a call, you'll be having some sign.
And now that's what I'm saying. Which sign are you looking for? Is there a particular sign you are looking for?
They say that your spirit will come on the way, meet you, tell you.
Okay, Nigerian film. Okay, you are waiting for spirit to appear and say, "My child, miracle, miracle. Go and answer your call. You are a chosen one. Miracle, you go wait, tire." Nigerian film.
Hey, this wow.
You go wait, tire. By the time when you go wait, they wait since they spoil. You see that money when they get now to take buy data, take come my life, because they say you won't ask what I get. Maybe that time you not go fit buy data again.
But I don't settle my water people before, but I'm not sure say that one work.
Now, if you not say no work, you never settle am.
And now that first person, na DB, and I settle that thing for me, and then I still.
Now they tell you now, if you deep down in you don't already know say no work. My sister, no work.
Okay.
You go do am again.
So before
you go first know the type of call when you get first. You when they tell say you get call. Which kind call you get? You ask.
I no ask them.
So you go first do consultation again. Ask the type of call when you get. May you know how you take settle am.
Okay. 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 I would like to chat to you on WhatsApp. I don't know.
And send me message here on TikTok. After the live, I will attend to you.
Okay, on TikTok. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Osareme.
Good evening, ma. I thought you cannot pronounce the name.
You don't see me finish, oh.
Sorry. I thought you cannot pronounce it before, but I know the Urobo name is Ogenekere.
Ogenekewe do. Ogenekewe. Oh, Ogenekewe yo. Eh. You don't know that song?
No, I don't know it.
That means you are a Gen Z. Now Mike Okri, I sing that song. You know that they call Mike Okri.
I'm not a Gen Z. No.
Then where are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Edo State, but I don't live.
And you don't know Mike Okri.
What time did this man came out?
Don't worry, go straight to your question.
Yeah, because it's long time I left home.
Okay, don't say when you leave. Okay, maybe when you left. But we went grow up for Nigeria. We know Michael Cree, and they show another time for Delta TV where that song.
I think I think I have had this song before, but
that's to tell you people I'm an old soul.
Ma, quick one. You said you have a visitor. You have somebody there.
Yes, I have somebody I want to do.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. Or may I just broken so that I can talk?
Fire down.
Is it possible? Say they go say you be water child. There was something you go put something for water. After you don't put something for water, before you put something for water, you they dream. Then later on, after they put something for water, you're not gonna dream again.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Now let me tell you something. There are different types of spirits in the water. You have witchcraft in the water.
I know.
You have good water spirits. You have spiritual agbero that are standing at the boundaries of the water. If somebody that is a witch goes to do work for you and activates that witchcraft from water spirit, your dream life blocks.
My God, I thought of it.
So whoever did work for you, that I've answered the question for you. Okay, next where you. Okay. Do you have any other question?
So, oh my God.
You see what I was saying? It's not everybody that is called to go to the water. And you know the funniest thing, we water children, we are the target. You people need to be very careful.
You see the reason why? This is the reason why. All these years, I don't want to answer this call. I don't want to do anything like this. Right from my childhood, I know who I am, but nobody is there to help me.
Come, let me give you a hug. You need a hug. You are going through a lot. You know, since after that work you've done, a lot of, it's not just your dream life.
I'm confused.
Things have scattered.
I'm confused. I need the answers to my question. Nobody is there to give me an answer.
See this girl cry, they give me goosebumps. How can a queen be weeping? How can a queen be weeping? It's okay, don't cry. It's not an easy journey. But let me tell you, if me, Oma, if you come aside from the one that do me, you go come aside. Yeah? Don't cry, please. They will shut down my life. Not cry. Yeah? It is your chi that brought you here today. You are here. I always said, anybody that comes to my life is not a coincidence. There is something they want you to learn at that time. It's not a coincidence. You are here for a reason, okay? So please don't cry. Me, which carry me go water, which work for me, which do plenty things for my body, but see me today. See me today.
I used to see very well.
You go
I used
see
to,
see
yes,
again,
but
not cry, not
this
cry,
something
not
was
cry,
happening.
not cry. You go see. Don't worry.
I need my spiritual side back.
See, you people don't understand why she's crying. There's nothing as painful as when you are spiritually blind. There's nothing as painful as that. When I was saying it just now at the beginning of my life. Sometimes when you do bad work, you go come ask yourself, who send me make I go start this
I'm
spiritual
telling you.
journey? Because your life go come worse pass as it did before you go start that journey. Don't cry, my darling. Don't even cry. Do you understand? Don't cry. If me, I told you, I've said it, if you're here before, the day I was sharing my story on this page, I was crying. You know why? You know why I was crying? Because I looked back at where I was coming from and I could not believe that despite all, they not still wipe me. I still stand strong. Now only great people, neither they target. It is great people that they target. Do you understand? One of the things that you will do now is what? You will first settle that witches away and redo the work. Gradually, your sight will come back. Now, what I give you the sight now?
Even because of this, I did this thing, I think 3 weeks ago now. Because of this, I just have to buy tickets and come home. Because
are you home now?
I'm coming next week by the grace of God.
Please, for those of you that are sending requests that really want to talk, I really wish that I could really take your questions because I'm at the point now that my spirit is high. I want to take people's questions, but I have somebody in my office that I need to do consultation for. So if you have a private thing that you want to tell me, please feel free to slide into my DM.
All right.
Do you understand? Slide into my DM. When I do consultation, I know they rush my consultation. That's why it's a call consultation. You will pour out your mind, I will listen, and I will direct you properly. If I'm not replying you, let me tell you something that if Isaac, if you've sent me message since and I'm not replying you, please write on my comments. Oma, please check your message. Sometimes the message you send on my inbox, I don't see it. So when you send me, write it on the comment section. I click on your page and go to the messages before I see it. So I always reply my messages. If I don't reply your message, it means it's not appearing. It's going to spam. So write it on my comments so that I will be the one to enter. Please. Okay? Sorry, man. I'll be looking forward to your message, right? So that we'll talk via WhatsApp. Okay? Don't worry.
I don't have your number. Okay, I should send you a DM by.
Yeah, send me a message on TikTok here.
All right.
Right? I'm going to send you my WhatsApp number.
All right.
For everybody that is here, this is my only account. If you find anybody messaging you, Oma, will not message you first. Oma, will not tell you that what you have spiritual problem. I want to work for you. I'm too busy. So please don't fall for these cheap scams. Okay? It is when you send me a message, I reply you and I will give you my number. Okay? Thank you. I'll be looking forward to hearing from all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
much. Thank you.
Please don't reply your best in lucky. That person is scam.